going on, everybody? Cool200 here, back with another NASCAR diecast review video, and today we're going to be reviewing a lot of 2020 diecasts. These are just some of the many 2020 diecasts that I've gotten so far this year. This will be most of the primary paint schemes, I believe. Some secondaries, but this should be a good video nonetheless. So let's just go right ahead and get started here. Tons of beautiful diecast to be talking about. We're going to start with the black one up front first, because I'm sure you guys are wondering what car that is. As I remove the rest of them here, we're going to start with this one. Just let me quickly, there it is. This is the 27 of Josh Bilicki. That's right, Josh Bilicki. For Premium Motorsports, as you can see, you got Jacobs Construction right there on the hood. Got Ford Mustang right there. It is a custom indeed. You got the white 27 and Jacobs Construction right there. Just the most basic paint scheme ever. Straight black. You got nothing on the back bumper except Ford. Nothing on the deck lid or the roof except the number 27. There's Bilicki's name right there. And you do have the other side. Nothing at all to write home about this paint scheme. It is as basic as Premium Motorsports can get. But what do you get? What do you really want out of an underfunded team, really? We're just going to go ahead and move on. That was quick. And we'll move on to Matt DiBenedetto and the 21 Motorcraft Ford Mustang. This one is basically the same as every other Ford car that we've had this year. As you can see, you got Ford Motorcraft right there, Mustang nose, at the 21 quick lane, and OMNL Craft. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Still, you got Menards down there. Again, your basic paint scheme, just like Paul Menard, except it's Matt DiBenedetto. You got Motorcraft there. FordParts.com there, Ford Motorcraft right there on the roof with the 21. And you do have the other side. Paint scheme looks as good as ever, but once again, it's the exact same as last year. There's not too much to say about it. So we're just going to go ahead and move on here with the next one. And that will be Kevin Harvick's Busch Beer paint scheme for 2020. And again, this one's the same as last year's and pretty much the year before. You got Busch Beer right there with the mountains and forest as the background. And then you got over here the mountains and stuff. Maybe they change the mountains every so often, but it's pretty much the same, except it's got Busch going across there. You got Jimmy John's, Haas, Mobil 1, Busch Can. Nothing too special about it. I do like that it says Busch. It said Busch right there. Got Busch on the back with Mobil 1. Again, more of the forest design. You got Busch Beer on the deck lid, Mobil 1 on the roof with the number 4. And you do have the other side looking the exact same. Again, nothing too crazy about this car. A lot of dust on it, but other than that, it looks about the same. But it still looks good. It's still a solid-looking Busch Beer paint scheme. And they change up the paint scheme throughout the year. I mean, they've had an orange one. They've had a red one. They've had, a forest one. They've had a lot of cool-looking Busch Beer paint schemes. That is for sure. But anyways, moving on. We're going to move on to Joey Logano's Pennzoil shell car. Again, there's not much to say about this one. It is his basic Pennzoil scheme. You got Pennzoil and shell on the roof. You got the normal red scallops on the yellow car. You got shell, Pennzoil, AAA insurance, discount tire, Auto Trader, Snap-on, and Money Lion right there. Again, it's just the normal paint scheme. You got a little bit of a red paint chip right there in the middle of the 22. You got shell and Pennzoil on the back bumper, shell and Pennzoil on the deck lid. the red number 22 on the roof. No, if nothing else. And you do have the other side. The 22 looks a little slanted there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Again, nothing really to write home to really say about it. I'm trying to think if they've really even changed the scallop paint scheme. I don't really think they have. They may have taken the scallops off of the front just to kind of smooth it out, but that's really the only change that I can think of. They do make little tweaks to it here and there, but nothing major. Nothing that you would notice right away, unless you were looking at the diecast. But anyways, moving on to a car we've also already seen this year, and that is Brad Keselowski's, not Ryan Blaney's, but Brad Keselowski's PPG car. As you can see, it's got PPG and Pennzoil there on the hood, and it is just your normal PPG paint scheme going across the side. You got PPG, Alliance, Truck Parts, Snap-on, Wabash, Discount Tire, and Auto Trader right there. A beautiful and solid looking car. It's very weird to see Brad Keselowski sponsoring the PPG car and not Ryan Blaney for a race. But they both look amazing on both cars. You got PPG on the back bumper. You got Worth on the deck lid. Nothing else on the roof except the white number 2. And of course you do have the other side with some paint chips and minor flaws. It's a Logano race car. What do you want to say about it? But it looks good. Weird to see just the 2 and not the 1-2 in front, but whatever. Looks good nonetheless. I think he only drove it for a minuscule amount of races. I think he may have just only driven it for 1. I don't really know. Anyways, the next car we're going to be taking a look at is William Byron's number 24 Hertz Chevy Camaro for Hendrick Motorsports. So you can see they've changed up the paint scheme for this year. You got Hertz with some racing stripes looking like Bumblebee going across the car here. Got the yellow nose. You got the black number 24 Hertz, Valvoline, Liberty University, and Exalta. Pretty basic on the side here. It's just 2 black stripes, 1 thick cover in the side skirt, and then a thin one to finish it off. Back here, you still got the racing stripes kind of continuing with Hertz. The back bumper actually looks nice. You got the racing stripes, and then you got the stripes coming off the ends. It actually kind of looks nice. You got Hertz there on the deck lid, and Hertz on the roof, again with the racing stripes and the black number 24. And of course, you do have the other side. So last year's paint scheme kind of had the hoops going around the wheel wells. This year, it's the black racing stripes. It looks alright. Still kind of plain. I think they could do more with it, but it does shine up on the track, which is maybe what they were looking for, and it still looks pretty darn good. So, I'm not going to hate this one too much, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and move on here. And we're going to move on to Alex Bowman's Lumar Chevy Camaro Z01 for Hendrick Motorsports. Yep, they did another Lumar car, and it does have the disgusting Aqua 88s on them. But as you can see, you got Lumar window film right there. And there's the side. You got Lumar, Valvoline, and Exalta. And Microsoft. I didn't even see that up there. And then you have the red, the orange, and the yellow stripes, along with the black going across the bottom. And then, just for some reason, these disgusting blue 88s, like, they don't bother me too much, but I know a lot of racing fans don't like them. They don't match. Like, what you could do is, you could have white right here, and then put red up at the top. Like, why would you go with, like, this blue? Like, I don't know. Whatever. You got Lumar back here with paint protection film Valvoline right there. Nothing on the deck lid but white. Lumar on the roof with the blue 88s. And you do have the other side. And a paint chip on the spoiler. But again, it's a good looking paint scheme. I actually like this paint scheme a lot compared to, what was it, 2018 when you ran it at Darlington, and then last year's was just blah. This one looks nice. It just doesn't need those blue 88s. I think it'd look great without them. But whatever, you know, hopefully they change it better for next year, but that's all I got to say about that. Good looking car, though, for Alex Bowman. The next car we're going to be taking a look at is Tyler Reddick's Caterpillar Chevy Mustang. Basically, Tyler Reddick's Chevy Mustang. Chevy Mustang? Oh my. Oh my. Ford. Oh my goodness. Chevy Camaro. Oh my, guys. We're continuing here. You got Caterpillar there on the roof. There is the beautiful Camaro nose for Chevy right there. Got the red 8 with the fade into a honeycomb look. In the black, you got Caterpillar. Oh, what is that? Red cap. Alsco right there. Very clean, very solid looking paint scheme. It was for Daniel Hemrick as well. You got Let's Do the Work right there. You got Cat.com and Cat Financial on the roof, along with the big, bold red 8. And there is the other side. Absolutely love this paint scheme. I think it looks amazing. Caterpillar usually has pretty good paint schemes. Ryan Newman's white one was meh. His one before that was nice. Dave Blaney had some nice ones. Jeff Burton had some really nice ones. Ward Burton had some good ones. Trying to think of who else. And I guess you could say Daniel Hemrick had a nice looking one, and Tyler Reddick just hopping into it makes it look that much better. But yeah, Caterpillar has had some smash paint schemes and throwbacks. But moving on, we have Ryan Blaney's number 12 body armor Ford Mustang, not Chevy Mustang. Good Lord Almighty. But yeah, anyways, you got body armor right there with 3 body armor flavors and some wings. That's not Red Bull. Yeah, Pennzoil there though. But whatever. On the side here, you got body armor, Menards, Dex Images, Advanced Auto Parts. Got just red here, and then you have just this weird yellow stripe going across the car. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but whatever. You got body armor on the back bumper, nothing on the deck lid or roof, just the beautiful red 12. And you do have the other side of this weird looking diecast. It's a good looking paint scheme. I'm not sure about the yellow stripe going down. It just kind of looks weird. I don't know, but it's a good looking paint scheme nonetheless. I guess it's simple, but it's not the scallop scheme. That may be a good thing for some people. So there's that. All right, the last car in this wave that we're going to take a look at is Eric Jones and the Irwin Speed Bore. Number 20 for Joe Gibbs Racing. Yes, Irwin Tools has made a return to NASCAR. You got Irwin Speedbore right there. Not sure what Speedbore is, but whatever. With this beautiful cobalt blue, if that's what you want to call it. Got Irwin right there. Reese's right there. DeWalt. And then this gives me a DeWalt vibe. I don't know why. Because I don't think any DeWalt's can look like this, but it just gives me a weird DeWalt vibe. I don't know. But you got the yellow stripes going every which way, kind of just throwing yellow really everywhere. Got the 20 there. Looks cool. You got the blue back bumper with Irwin right there. Irwin on the deck lid and the roof as well with the big old 20. And you do have the other side. We haven't seen Irwin in the Cup Series in a while, probably since they removed their name from Bristol for the Irwin Tools 500. And they sponsored Jamie McMurray in the 26 for quite some time. But yes, it's good to see them back on a race car. And it looks very, very nice. So hopefully they stay in NASCAR and continue to have pretty decent luck and hopefully a nicer paint scheme. This one's not bad. It's a good start. But yeah, just happy to have them back in NASCAR for sure. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to be this video here. I hope you all enjoyed it at least. Let me know down in the comments below which paint scheme was your favorite. And maybe which one was your least favorite. Probably most people's least favorite was the black one. Because that wasn't a paint scheme. That's basically a common car you find on the road. I'm sorry, Josh Bilicki, but yeah. Get a better paint scheme. He actually does have a better one, though, not gonna lie. I just didn't get it because I'm dumb. But anyways, guys, please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite and least favorite paint scheme, and I will see you guys in the next diecast review video. Peace out.